Ukraine's oddball weapons no one expected to see. Ukraine, under constant pressure from a much larger and better equipped Russian force, decides to get creative. They take civilian vehicles, yes, cars and trucks you'd see on any road, and transform them into something that looks straight out of a movie. We're talking Mad Max-style trucks, armed with heavy machine guns, rocket launchers, and even drones. These trucks, called technicals, are fast, tough, and cheap to build. They've been equipped with salvaged armor and weapons like the Javelin anti-tank system, giving Ukraine's ground troops a real chance against Russian tanks. Even better, they're so mobile and unpredictable that they've led to the defeat of Russian forces in multiple battles. It's like a real-life video game upgrade system, and while Ukraine is getting high-tech military support from allies, these homegrown, modified vehicles are still the backbone of their ground forces. One favorite, the Toyota Hilux. It's basically a pickup truck, but Ukraine outfits it with machine guns, rocket systems, and in some cases, even missiles to turn it into a battlefield beast. What's even crazier is how much Ukraine has adapted old-school weapons for modern war. Ever heard of the Stugna P? It's an anti-tank missile system that's entirely homemade by Ukraine. It may not look like much at first glance, but this thing can take out some of the world's toughest tanks, including Russia's best, like the T-90 and T-72. It's controlled remotely, so soldiers don't have to be anywhere near the danger zone. They're safe, miles away, watching the destruction unfold on a laptop screen. Not only is the Stugna P incredibly effective, but it's also 3 times cheaper than the US-made Javelin system. Ukraine's soldiers can operate it from a distance, and it's been key in stopping Russian armored advances. You could say it's the underdog weapon that no one expected to see on the battlefield, but it's become one of the stars of this war. Let's not forget the MM-23 Hawk, an air defense system that's been around since the Cuban Missile Crisis. Ukraine has been using this Cold War-era missile system to defend against Russian drones, missiles, and helicopters. Even though it's more than 60 years old, it's been upgraded and is now a nightmare for Russian pilots. This Hawk system can shoot down targets at over 35 kilometers away. Yeah, that's far, and it's fast, going more than twice the speed of sound. It's like a giant invisible hand swatting down anything Russia tries to send through the air. Ukraine's been sharing footage of these systems in action, showing them taking down drones and missiles like it's nothing. Now, if you think that's wild, Ukraine's also been using kamikaze drones. These are Phoenix Ghost drones, designed to blow up enemy tanks and vehicles. They can fly for hours, circling above, and then bam! They strike when the moment's right. It's like having a flying bomb on standby, ready to take out key targets at any moment.